Hi, I'm Niklas Hallin, this is the Neckbolt Dev vlog, and did you know that this whole project started out as a 2D game actually? It's true! Back when I was making Belladonna, I played through Minish Cap again, and I had this sense that I could make something like that. And this was before I knew how to code in Unity, so I started working in Game Maker, and it was mostly a chill project to relax from the serious work of Belladonna. So I would spend like Friday evenings seeing if I could code something new and fun. For instance, I managed to make this chain lightning system, which I am still very proud of. It finds the closest target from the elephant and electrocutes that, and then it finds the closest target to that target, and it goes on like that for a little while. And because this was more of a plaything than a proper game project, the game design is largely based on what I happen to find fun and interesting at the time. That's where the chain lightning comes from, and it's also why I have this point-and-click style inventory where you can pick up items and use them to solve puzzles. Those were interesting challenges to program in Game Maker. And arguably that's also where the whole idea of the elephant comes from. I started working on some sprites for a little boy with like a stick or a sword or something, because remember, I was coming straight out of Zelda with this. But I got so bored with that. And I asked myself, what would I like to animate? And that's also why the elephant runs like some sort of puppy dog and not like an actual elephant. You may have noticed that the hedgehogs are jumping around like squirrels. But it was also very clear that if I were to make this game as big as I wanted it, I would not be able to do it in 2D. In 2D, every frame of an animation is a new sprite, and every new angle of an object is a new sprite. Weirdly enough, it would actually be quicker and easier for me to make a 3D game. And so when I released Belladonna, that's what I did. I reimagined the whole project in 3D, and I streamlined the design quite a bit. The inventory was dropped, as was the weird magical abilities. I took the story in a completely new direction, making it about a specific elephant rather than just one among many. And I made the layout of the world more linear and based on enclosed areas. And I formalized a lot of the loose game design that had previously just been a consequence of what I happened to be able to code. So that's a little bit of the origin story for this game. Now let's round up with a Wednesday's report. This has been a week of much work with little to show for it, but the puppy dog boss that I mentioned a few weeks ago is now completely in the game, which is pretty cool. That's all for today's episode, but stay tuned for next week when I will be back again. If you want to subscribe to this devlog series, you can do so on Patreon or directly on YouTube, and you can follow me on Twitter for quick updates. Thank you, and I will see you next time.